So last few mornings with Remy, he goes home. Remy, I got my last doodle on my mind. Last few mornings with Colonel, he goes home Thursday to his family. So I just wanted to film a real quick clip here of his progress. He's doing great. Very young puppy, 7 months old. I like to get them a little older, 8, 9, 10 months old is optimal. He's 7 months old, very immature, but just did really, really well. He's a really nice puppy. Ain't you, buddy? Ain't you, buddy? Yeah. So as you can see, he's working on his markers. He knows his markers pretty well. Very important in the training. The training goes much smoother when I take the time to teach the dog what a marker is, and that you know, a little bit of structure, markers, rewards goes a long way. And he's just a nice puppy. Colonel, look. Wow. Like down. Yes. Wow, rock star. Look at you. Look at you, buddy. Look at you, buddy. So whenever I feed and you see me feeding like this, I always use a lot of movement. I won't say always because sometimes I don't. But movement is energy, you know. It activates the dog's prey drive. Like, dogs love to chase. So, you know, what's more exciting for a dog, for you to boringly hand it or shove it down its throat, or to make it a little mini event? So you use the marker YES or a clicker in the beginning, which is very clear to the dog, and then present your reward, but make them chase it, make it come alive. So yes. So that was a good example of what I'm talking about. Good boy. He actually engaged with me, gave me a gaze, looked into my eyes. I marked it with yes, and we fed. Colonel. Good. Sit. Good. Ready? Down. Yes. You're a good boy. All right. I just want to demonstrate a little bit of his loose leash walking. Let's go. Turn. Let's go. Good boy. Colonel, sit. Good boy. Good. Good. Let's go. Colonel, go place. Sit. Colonel, sit. Good boy. And sometimes that's like a default behavior when he's on the mat, is he down, and I allow it. Realistically, when I send them to a place, I don't care if they down, if they sit, whatever they do, as long as they got all fours on the place board, is good with me. Colonel, go play. Good boy. Ready, go place. Go. Good. So he knows his directions. He knows place really good. It's kind of generalized really good. His loose leash walking, you see, he's just doing fantastic with that. His doorway manners are just jam up. I can sit him a great distance from the doorway. He'll sit there and wait for me to release him, and he won't barge the doorway. He's really doing well. Everything that I specify in the 2-week program, he's just doing rock star on. And again, for my competition friends out here who take a performance puppy, perfect puppy, raise them up and train them for years. This is a dog, you know, right off the street. In 2 weeks' time, the dog is walking on a loose leash, going to a better place, sitting at doorways. And with him, with the e-collar on, he has reasonable off-leash freedom. I can walk out here and I trust him 100% to have a reliable recall with him. So he's doing good. Good boy. You're a good boy. Good. Okay. Yay! All right, come on. You want to place on it? You don't want to place So there's his, like I said, that's his little default behavior. He'd rather lay down than sit, and that's okay. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Yay. Yay. Let's go. Let's go. Whoop, whoop, Let's go. Good. Good. All right, let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, let's get it. Good boy, huh? Good boy. Where's it at? Where's it at, huh? Good. Go. Go, buddy. Let's go. Good boy, let's go. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Colonel, go play. Lie down. Lie down. Good boy. Good dog. You're very good. Very good boy. Very good boy. Yes, you are. You're very good. Yes, you are. 1, 2. Okay. Wow! You did it, buddy. You did it. You did it. Yay! 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 Look at you. Come on. Come on. Come on, Bubba. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Good boy. Yay. Good dog. Good boy. Yeah. Good dog. Yay. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Colonel, go place. Go place. Colonel, go place. Good boy. Colonel, go place. Lie down. You're a good boy. You're a good one. Yes, you are. Boy. So, okay, so I love to get these little video clips. Thanks to my wife for videoing for me. I look back on these clips for years to come at all my board and trains to look back and kind of see how they did, at what age. And like I said, this dog is just doing rock star on everything. And as a bonus, he's actually having off-leash freedom with the e-collar on. I trust him to run him out of my yard, just be a dog with the other dogs, and I have a recall on him. Pretty much with just the leash and collar or a long tab, I could let him drag and I have reasonable control. It's just at a distance. If he decides to blow you off, which he will, you have no means at all of getting that dog back at a distance without the collar. Yeah, you could do a lot of remedial work with the leash and collar to get that distance, but it takes a lot more skill and a lot more work to get that without a collar. Most people would never get it. I can get it with him without an e-collar, but most novice pet owners could just never get that. So he's doing very well. Like I said, I could probably walk around the yard, have reasonable control with just a leash and collar on him. But with the e-collar, have that layer of protection. He's been conditioned. He knows how to shut the pressure off, and I have reasonable control. So it's a good thing. He did great in all aspects, and as a plus, he got some off-leash freedom in there, which was awesome. Okay. So this is kind of a little example. He's obviously just dragging the leash, so I have no real means except for walking him down and stepping on the leash, a way of controlling him. Good boy. Here. Yes. Look at that. Look at that recall. Look at that recall on that doodle. Look at that recall on that doodle. Look at that boy. And he's happy. He maintained his attitude, which is important to me. Good dog. Good boy. So here I'm being lazy and I'm just feeding him, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Lie down. Down. Good boy. Okay. So there he is.